If I had not have stopped at that church that night and heard the voice of God, would I be talking to you today? I don't think so.
And as you know, Seabass has been on the road. He's been in Ohio filming a very low-budget movie. From everything that we have seen, it is, I think, maybe the lowest of all budgets. Yeah. In fact, maybe
it's not zero.
It's not zero, but maybe the people who are in the movie are actually paying to be in the movie and chipping in for all the things,
Well, what I like is it's like when I was in high school and we didn't really have a script. We just have ideas and you just like point and shoot, right?
Yeah.
It does look like some kind of like college film project.
Yeah.
Look, these are all professionals, industry
as
professionals.
You said.
At least behind the scenes. In front of the camera, who knows?
Sure. Now, with Seabass being in Ohio all this week, I have all of a sudden been noticing all this news coming out of there. Coincidence? I'm asking. I think not, but the latest is how a large amount of meat was dumped on the side of the road, and the cops are trying to figure out where it came from. It's a lot, too. It just looks like a big pile of pulled chicken is what it looks like. Just dumped there. It's happening in Washington County, Ohio. Look at all that meat.
Oh God!
Wow.
Just on the side of the road. It looks like a dump truck full of meat.
It's weird how things in bulk look gross.
Yeah. It does. It just looks like pulled chicken, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It just needs maybe a little barbecue sauce
gotta
or something.
stink
but-
What people
So
don't realize
bad.
about Ohio is that it's next to Kentucky, and so many people, when Kentucky, like their economy collapsed, they moved to Ohio. If you read the book Hillbilly Elegy, which I am right now, it's about how all these hillbillies are all throughout Ohio, because it's a large state with just a few cities that as Ravi will tell you, suck real hard.
Right. I will tell you that.
Well, that's typically where the Insane Clown Posse thing was happening, right? Wasn't it in Ohio for a while?
It's in Ohio this year. I will be back
This
in
year?
the Columbus
Yeah.
area in
Yeah.
August for the ICP Gathering the Juggalos.
Epicenter of the ICP
Lucky.
Insane Clown Posse universe. Now, the other thing that Seabass noticed on the side of the road, it wasn't a bunch of dumped meat. He sent us this picture of this big old sign that he saw, and you could take it from there, Seabass, because he's got some audio here to share with us.
Yeah, it is a hand-painted billboard on the side of one of the state roads that is clearly two pieces of 4x8 plywood that say, Denvil Curry, man with no vocal cord, YouTube.
Right.
So I took
Sweet.
that to mean search YouTube for this man named Denvil Curry, man with no vocal cord, and he pops right up. He has one video from 10 years ago. And he's dressed very nice in a suit, and he's speaking to the camera and telling his story. As we go through this audio here, I was fascinated by this story.
Yeah, I'm just showing everybody the
sign.
roadside
Nice.
sign that he put.
massive.
Very nice.
Yeah. I'm
very
looking up
very
his-
It's
large.
been up there for at least 10 years, apparently.
His
Now-
YouTube right now.
He sounds like a certain character from The Family Guy.
Okay.
Just full warning as we go into this. Here he is.
Hi, my name is Denvil Curry, and I hope this will bless you. But anyhow, I was down in West Virginia, and I went up on the graveyard where my mom was buried. Either I went to sleep or daydreaming, whatever it was. But I woke up and it was sleeting and raining, snowing. That night I took strep throat, and I began to cough, and I coughed, and they couldn't suppress the cough. I blew my vocal cords and ruptured my vocal cords, and they came out. And I spit them out in a handkerchief.
You know, this is the guy you got to get in your movie, Seabass.
That's
Wow.
brutal.
Wow.
So he sounds like
definitely.
Herbert.
Make this guy
Yeah,
famous.
Herbert the pervert.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that with vocal cords.
That you can spit
and
'em
apparently
out?
it's possible, because they're embedded into your larynx there, right?
Yeah.
And usually that's like a blood vessel bursts or
my
something, or they go
God.
numb from lack of nerve. But apparently, in rare cases, they actually get ripped out of your throat and coughed up.
Which is what happened here to poor Denvil.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah. So when he
God.
says no vocal cord, he wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
besides giving him that voice, you might think, well, how the hell is he talking to us? Well, that's where his story continues.
So anyhow, for 20 years, I couldn't talk. We was coming through Wellston, Ohio, on Route 93. God spoke to me and said, stop at this church. So me and my wife, and we went in. The pastor gets up, and the pastor said, God told us he was sending by a man and a woman for us to wait on them. You're the man. And he looked at my wife, and he said, you're the woman. And all of a sudden, I just took the microphone and I began to talk fluently. I began to pray for the sick, and there was people healed. I came back and preached the next night, and there was miracles and things happened.
See, guys?
Whoa. Heck
See?
yeah.
Any doubters out there? God is real.
The Lord give
You
it.
So
guys
wave
are-
on them, I guess, is like lay hands on sort of
Sure,
thing.
sure.
Wow.
Because the Denvil Curry sign is there's on that same stretch of highway. There's a bunch of signs saying they got a tent revival coming up next month. So I think it's I don't think it's snake handlers, but it's tent revival people.
Right.
Denvil Curry.
Also, don't look up the vocal cord thing online.
Oh, really?
I'm sure it's not pleasant.
Not-
Image search.
Yeah, the image search is
Well,
not
see, now
good.
I can't wait to do it.
Oh my
I
God.
will not be.
I wish I could
All right,
erase
so
it from my
Denvil's
mind.
story, so far so good. Maybe the power of prayer and healing.
Yep.
Well, not, and he's actually, it turns out he was and is still a pastor of some sort.
Sweet.
Now, that he's told us a pretty interesting story so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, as a preacher, he's going to use that story to lead us into other lessons, perhaps in a musical form.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
He brings music into the mix.
Yes.
You guys ready?
Yeah, it's
All
all
right.
ready.
And he does his own vocals.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Check it out. This one is this is called "My God Is Real." Here we go.
If I had not stopped at that church that night and done and heard the voice of God, would I be talking to you today? I don't think so. And I want you to know something today that I don't know about your God, but my God is really real.
Yeah.
Nice
Let's
to
get
get up
down.
there.
Yeah. You know, I'm a sucker for a song with a piano.
Oh, there are some things that I may not know.
Oh, wow.
There are some places that I can
dare you.
go. But I am sure
Voice of an
of
angel.
this one thing. My God is real.
You know what's crazy? This is my go-to karaoke song.
Oh, my God is real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Caleb Denvil.
He's
Yeah,
better
so you
than
guys-
Springsteen, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Look,
Oh.
if
Way
that
better.
was
Kidding.
at like a small stage at Stagecoach, I would be there front row.
Yeah. I mean, you'd
That'd
be
be
high
fun.
on
Oh,
edibles.
hell yeah.
That'd be fun.
Oh, he's got yodeling kid
Yeah.
blown out of the water for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
See,
he
guys-
crushes that guy.
We have time for one more little clip of a song here. Which one do you want to go with?
Just go to the next one there.
The
It's
next
got
one.
a
Okay.
little story with it too.
All right. Here we go. This is Denvil Curry and Face of Jesus. Yes.
You can have that miracle that you need in your life. You can have it if you believe. All things is possible to them that believe. And one of these days, I am going to see the face of Jesus.
Yes, you are.
He's a storyteller and a songwriter.
He really
This
is.
so perfect.
Yeah.
I know that man cannot imagine
So much passion.
Yeah.
what the Lord has prepared in glory land.
Yeah. Like you can tell this is right from the heart.
But I got a glimpse in a vision of that city not made by
So-
hand.
So what's the deal? You went looking for him. Like you went to his house yesterday, didn't you?
So yeah, because that billboard's been up again. He has one video from 10 years ago with all these songs and the story on it.
Right.
And he's got an email address on there. I emailed him, heard nothing.
Aw.
And he hasn't posted anything on Facebook in 10 years. I'm hoping he's not dead. But I did like a people search, and he moved somewhere a few years ago. And I went there, left him a handwritten note with my email address, my phone number. So I think, and I'm trying to get him to, for an interview.
Sure.
Because he's only got a few songs. There's so much untapped potential just
Yeah.
in singing and storytelling. So I may have to come back in the next month to go to one of these tent revivals and see if I can talk to him in
Oh,
person.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope
that's,
it's okay.
What a great story.
That's Denvil Curry, everybody.
Wow, Denvil.
An amazing
Right,
man.
y'all.
I would love to hear him do a cover of this song. It's called "The Hand of the Almighty." Parenthetically, God will f you up. I mean, because this is another good one.
O sinner, do not stray from the straight and narrow way.
That's right.
For the Lord is surely watching what you do.
Yeah. So watch your behavior.
You approach the devil's den, turn round, don't enter in. Lest the hand of the Almighty fall on you.
Why should I do that?
He'll you up. Oh. Yes, God will you up.
Yep.
If you dare to disobey his stern command.
Stern command.
He'll you up. He'll you up.
Yep.
Don't you know he'll you up? So you better do some praying while you can.
Yeah. All right, so we have more with Seabass after the break. We're going to play a round of the DUIQ, everybody. That's next.
Yeah.
So we are looking for a contestant to play and maybe win a prize here with the DUIQ. If you would like to be that contestant, go ahead and grab your phone and call us now. 877-44-WOODY is the number. That's 877-44-WOODY.
He really f***ed up when the people went and turned their backs on him. He can f*** you up.
Now, if the church songs were like that, I'd go.
Well,